What lanes do I like to run and why do I like to run them? For those that don't know, a lane means like states or territories that you run your business in on the road that work best for you and your business. So for me, all right, so we're going to start here in Houston, go up towards Dallas, cut over going towards Kansas City, and then after we hit there, we're going to go straight up towards Minnesota, up towards the Canada border. Now, the states we're going to try to stay away from are New York. I go into Pennsylvania, but I don't go into New Jersey. I try to stay out of Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and any state northeast of New York. So Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine, go on. The states that are left, these are the states I try to stay in. Now, some might say, why not go into Virginia or North Carolina or South Carolina? Because they're terrible. There's not a whole lot of freight going out of there. So when you get into there, you're going to end up deadheading out, getting stuck, kind of like Florida. The northeastern states, New York, Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, Rhode Island, all of them, that's kind of a given. Yeah, you might get lucky on a couple of pieces of freight coming out of there, but it's not likely. A lot of guys resort to partially coming out of those states, which is fine. Now, when it comes to the western part of the United States, I try not to go over there. I do end up over there quite a few times a year, typically when I'm going to like California to visit family or something, or I'm running some freight for somebody, helping them out, trying to get it up there, but it pays to go to the West Coast. Coming out of the West Coast, not so much. The past few years I have learned these specific lanes work the best for me. Some people like to go to the West Coast and they have good luck coming back, but me personally, it has to pay extremely well for me to go over there, because I have found myself in certain situations where I end up sitting for a day, sometimes 2 days, and it's just frustrating. There's no point in me going over there, when typically I can make as much or more staying in my lanes that I like to run than to go all the way over there and try to come back. I'll still make more on this coast within those few days. Anyway, that's the lanes I like to run. Y'all have a good day.